Well, hello and welcome everyone to the Crazy Cash Club update webinar for this week. My name is Roger McIntyre. My business partner and best friend is Martin Morse, and boy, do we have some exciting news for you today. We really appreciate your time taken out on Saturday to be here. This webinar will be recorded, but being here is much, much better to get the news much faster. So without any further delay, I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Martin right away. Martin.
All right. Thank you, Roger. I appreciate it. Thank you all for coming, and we'll make this as fast as possible. I know you got things to do, and so do we, and we want to get this thing rolling big time. Most of what we're going to talk about today is the new program. I still can't show you the details on it. I'm going to give you some more details today. I'm hoping that when we do the next webinar, we're going to be able to show you all the charts, the graphs, and everything, because this is nothing but amazing. There's a lot of leaders across the internet that are being brought into this. It's going to be the biggest thing out there, probably the biggest thing for 2016. It's going to be huge. It makes a lot of money. I can truly see many people, not one or two, but many people, maybe even making a six figures on the launch day. I really believe that. If not, I know a lot more will be making at least 30,000. It's really, really exciting. And you can do that with just 30 people in your matrix. It's a simple 2x4 matrix, but it's set a certain way. It really drives in the money. It also keeps, there's no cheating possible with it. And it's a cool system. I've had the privilege to show a couple people so far, and there's a few more people that we're contacting right now that we're going to be beginning with. We're trying to keep in touch with our top 10 people first, of course, to bring those people in with it, but those are leaders. This is what you should do. If you do anything at all, start telling people that there's something big happening, and you'll be able to tell them in a week or so. You're going to be able to start telling them about it. Because when this thing starts, we're only going to do a 30-day build with it. But you're going to be able to see how much money you make as soon as you log into here. It's that powerful. You're going to see all that money making potential. So when at the very end of the launch day, you can see all that money there. You know what can happen to you. So when you see it, it's just going to blow you away. When we present it to you, the ones that we are able to talk to so far, and like I said, we're still talking to some of our top 10 people, and you know who you are. You know, we're talking about with Wayne and and Donna and Antonio and all the other leaders like there. This is amazing. And what's going to happen, the best thing you can do right now is you need to start letting people know there's something big is going to be happening. You'll be able to tell them in about a week or so, but try to find two people. That's the key with this. Just try to find two people that you know that can get two people in who can do the same thing. So if you know someone that's a good marketer, that's who you want. There's a lot of big marketers. One person is coming on that I know of, and guess what? Remember, we got set first. This one person comes in who represents a group of over 100,000 members. I mean, 100,000 members for this one group. And if just a fraction of them come in, this is going to be amazing. I mean, if we get as little as 15,000 people and that was it to join, many of you are going to be making six-figure incomes. That's all there is to it. It's true. It's really exciting. I think the final payoff would be like $137,000, and then it starts all over again. So I know you have a lot of questions about it. How much does it cost to join the program and everything? Remember, when we started, no one's going to pay at the beginning. It's at the end of the 30-day launch, okay? So you'll have access to your websites. Everything's being provided free. You don't have to pay for websites or anything like that. And you understand why I say that, because there was other similar programs where they would charge you extra for the website, and people were actually paying like $50 a month for websites, and sometimes more. And in this case, it's being provided. Everything we can do to make it free is being provided for. It's well thought out. It's an exciting program. Everyone that's seen it so far, their jaw just dropped on there. So this is what we're getting ready for. This is our first big program. Then the second program will come a little bit later, and I think you're going to like that one because it's a special type of marketing group, sort of like Crazy Cash Club, but I would say Crazy Cash Club on steroids. because it is, you're going to be able to make money for every single person. We're talking about sign-up rates of over 90% of the clients will, or the members will join the paid programs. It's something that's never been built this way, and it's really, really exciting. And no matter what, you'll have the peace of mind knowing that every person you sponsor, you will make money from that person, just like they will make money from that person. You can make money from their people, and so on and so on. It's really amazing how that's going to be. But that's coming second. I'm more excited right now. I know Roger's excited right now about this new program. I want to give you the full details. I was hoping I could this week, but we're that close to it. Okay, so what they're doing right now. Now listen to this. You saw my little. I hope you saw my note in the Crazy Cuts fan page, right, for the VIP fan page that we have. I hope that you are in there. If not, you can ask for an invite to join it, but it's really good to be part of that group. But I put something in there. So the way this has been structured, they are bringing in these top leaders first, and the reason for that, with all the top leaders coming in, is that when it comes time to bring everybody in, it's all even full of people that are going to bring in huge downlines. So that's the main reason why more people will actually see spillover than ever before in any type of program like this. It actually will cause more spillover. Again, you don't want to rely on spillover. Get two great people in and have them do the same thing. If you start doing that right now, that probably gives you probably an extra 10, 20,000 when we start. I mean, it can be that powerful. When you see it, you're going to understand all about it. It just blows your mind. But it's an exciting program. We're getting ready to start it. I'm hopeful. So hopefully by this next Saturday, we'll have full details. As a matter of fact, we may start before that. If we do, then you're going to get some emails. We might, excuse me, sorry. What we might do is just do an off-the-wall webinar once we find out about. So we'll send an email to everybody, say, here's a webinar on this day. It won't be on Saturday. It'll be on a different day, just so we can give you the heads up with it, so you know where to go and all that stuff and get it going, all right? So what we're going to be doing, like I said, we'll bring in people that are in Structure 2 of $25 Legacy. Those will be the VIP members coming first, of course, taking in consideration our top 10 and everything like that. And then we're going to invite all the people in Structure 1 next. They'll be in the program. And then we're going to go out to all of the Crazy Cash Club and start bringing all of them in, get them in. And then when the other groups start coming in, then we're going to be we'll be sitting good. So the thing is, when you get invited to join, you need to join right away. Make sure you're joining with the Crazy Cash crew, because that's where we're at. We're at the very top up there, and that's where you want to be. So we were so lucky to be invited to that position. I was really happy about that. Roger was happy about it. And a lot of it was because of you guys, because you have made yourself known in different programs, and they know that, that we are serious competitors. So that's one reason for it. So you can pat yourself on the back on that. You're one of the main reasons why we have such a high position in this new program. A lot of you will be in the very first matrix. So that's really cool. If not, a lot of you are going to be in this very second matrix. And once it goes stops, maybe it's 2x4, and then on the 5th level, somebody will be there, 6, like that. So it's really important that once we give you the invite, that you sign up there. Also, those of you that once we sign up and it goes live, you don't have to wait for our invites. If you want to invite your people, you can do that. They do allow, because they said they can't stop it, so they do allow multiple positions. But I would suggest that you don't do a multiple position unless you can truly work both positions, because that defeats the purpose of bringing the leaders and stuff, so we don't have these holes. Because think about it, you have, let's say you got your first person right underneath you, and let's say you join, then you have a first person underneath you, and let's say it was yourself or your wife, your kid, or whatever. You put them there, and then you have the next person underneath you, someone you brought in. Well, if you're not working that position on the left, the right one might take off because that person's bringing people. But if you're not working that extra position, what's going to happen? It's just going to kind of fizzle away. And that's what we don't want. We don't want dead holes in this. That's why it's really genius how they thought this out to get people going. You know that new program that's going out right now? I heard it's pretty good. There's a new program out there They were talking about getting 2 people. It's $100 or something like that. I did take a look at it. That's a really cool program. It looks really good. And lots of people made a lot of money right away. And it talks about making this money over and over again. Well, that's a great program, but this is better. This program is going to blow that away. So this is what I really expect. I think there's people in that program that's going to be in this program, and they're going to bring those people with them. And which is even good. It was even better because those are people that brought in people already. They got lots of money. They're going to join this program. And what's that going to do? It's going to explode this one. So if you're in that program and this program, just think of how much money you're going to be making, because this one is it's just the best I've ever seen of this type. And then hopefully I'll be able to show it all to you Saturday. If we do get to go ahead to start before that, of course, we'll begin our invites to everybody. We're going to hold a special webinar just so you can go over it. Yeah, but it is truly an amazing program. So it has a lot of good things to think about. But the best thing you can do is think about 2 people that you can get in, and try to get 2 people that you know that they're good at getting people in themselves. If you don't know anyone you can get in, just get ready to join right there, because like I said, this is being structured in a way so we can get more of a spillover for everybody. And there's some really exciting perks for people that sponsor and everything, especially if people have hardship and stuff. We got some special things going that you just won't believe. This has been thought out to really, truly help people and help each other make money. They're also still working on to do a special advertising program to get paid members into it. So where some of the leaders at the top will be spending their money to advertise to get paid leaders come in, so are going to get paid members. Just because it's not free to join, they have to pay. But if we can do that, then all of you that whoever does come, to say they end up at the bottom. Well, we can start getting members coming in, and they'll start filling up those spots as well. And we can keep that going. If we can do paid members with this, it's going to be crazy. But once you get done with it, I mean, all you need is 30. I'll tell you right now, there's 2 phases to this. Phase 1, you need about 30 people. Phase 2, you only need 14 people. And the 14 could be the same of the 30. That's why I say you just really have to concentrate on that 30. But even then, you don't even concentrate on that. You just want to concentrate on 2 good people. If you set yourself up now, while you're at the beginning of this, at the top of this, it's going to make a big difference. So as it grows, it goes a month down, 2 months down the road, you're going to be right there. Once you get up there and you got that full matrix and you received your money, what's going to happen is that you're going to be able to start over again. It just starts right over, and everyone keeps following everybody else again. It's really, really cool the way you just start it back over, and everyone starts making the money again. And I'm just so excited about that. Let's see here. What else can I tell you right now? I'm looking through my notes here. See, we talked about that. Let's see here. So we talked about the leaders placement, the spillover. The important thing again is, when you get your invite link that you signed up immediately, you want to do that. And when you sign up, you're going to start seeing your money potential immediately in your back office. And as it grows and grows, you're going to see more money, 100, 200, 500, 800, 1,000, 2,000, whatever. It's going to show up there, and then you start seeing, and especially, wouldn't it be amazing? You look in there, you're already over $100,000. It would be crazy. Crazy cool, right? So this is going to be really exciting. We're going to see a large number of people join. We're going to see a large number of people actually pay. And I'm just looking forward to see how many people maybe even get to recycle on the very first month that we join. That'd be cool. But the way it's structured, that you can make, that if you take normal time, you can make the 6-figure income within a 6-month period. So, but on launch day, it's going to be different for us all being there, right? And being signed up right there. We're going to get the kickstart because we got to pre-build it in the first place. So it's really exciting what we're doing. I'm looking forward to it. I do have some people I'm going to be speaking to afterwards as well. And let's see here. Wow. That's pretty much all I want to talk about. I really want to get busy on this one. Right now, I'm working on some special advertising tools for it also. Oh, one thing this is off topic again, for $25 legacy. You're going to do better if you have Twitter followers, LinkedIn. I talked to some people, they go, oh yeah, I got a lot of people on Twitter and they have no LinkedIn account. open up an account with LinkedIn. Get contacts that way. Remember, LinkedIn does contacts. You get followers, and Twitter, you get friends that do likes and everything, and Facebook, right? So get in all of them. It's really important. Those of you that Twitter seems to be working really, really well, especially if you have a good audience there. Like I said, we did go over and we checked all these companies that said where you can buy Twitter followers. Found out they're not good at all. They're fake signups. They're fake accounts. Well, they're real accounts, but they're just created by these companies. The only thing they're good for is that they give you a whole bunch of numbers. Like, say, look, I got 1,000 followers. So somebody says, oh, wow, you're pretty good. Maybe I'll listen to you. But those 1,000 people won't listen to you because they're not real. So we've been working with their advertising company that pretty much, let's see here, they pretty much, what's the word, specialize in the social media, that type of thing, from what we want. So we discussed what we need for them. And so they can give truly live Twitter followers based on your niche. And remember, what's our niche? It's making money online, business opportunity, network marketing, even MLM programs. That's the type of niches that what we're looking for. And when you try to make money online, right? If you're trying to sell money programs, affiliate programs that show you how to save money or make money and stuff, that's what your niche is. So what we're working with now, we're hopefully get the price down in the future, but I think it's what's going to start with. We'll be able to get you, like, it'll be about $75, and it'll get you anywhere from 450 to 500 real followers. It takes 1 to 3 weeks for the campaign to run through because it's true advertising. They're not fake. They have to like your niche, like you, and stuff like that before they sign up with you. But you will get at least the 450 to 500 for that price. I think eventually we can probably get the price down to maybe $60 or $50. That's what I'm hoping for. It's going to be based on a number of orders. So we're ready to try that on a few people. So if you want to spend $75 to get 400 to 500 real Twitter followers, just type in there and say, I would like to buy the Twitter followers. If you do that, I'll contact you guys first so you can try it out and see how it works, and you'll get the first orders. And then that way you can get that going, because if you have real people there, you can advertise to them, and you're going to get more and more. And then once we get moving, if we get the price down, we can probably give you guys, since you first started with us, give you a discount on your next order, because I'm sure once you get it, you're going to want more, because the more followers you get. Now, don't forget, go to, like the Twins. It's called Twins, like Friends, but with a T. They try to get you Twitter followers. They do have a paid thing where you have to pay, I think it's $28 a week if you want to pay for it, but you don't need to do that. What you want to do, if you want to get some freebies, what I would do is go there, sign up with them, fill out your profile with them, and then look at the groups that have to do with business opportunity groups and stuff like that. Those people, follow them. Go in there and follow them. You can do it right from there and follow them on Twitter. A lot of those people, since you follow them, will follow you. Okay? Not everyone will, but you'll get some followers that way. And at least that's free. That doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to follow a whole bunch of people. And, of course, when you follow, that means you can get a bunch of information. But if they don't follow you back, you can always go back and eventually just unfollow them, right? If they don't return it to you. And that's what I would do. And then that way you can get a lot more people that are on your list following you, which they can get more of your information. So that's a freebie way of doing it. That's a real good way, because you're getting the right niche. It's not just getting a follower. A lot of places say, hey, we'll give you followers, and they're either fake or they're from a poorer country, let's say, who are paid to sign up, and they don't even care what it is. They just got their money, and that's how they're happy with. All right. So anyway, so if you do want to try that out for $75, just type in there, I want to buy Twitter followers. We'll get with you first and set up your orders and get it going for you. Okay. And we'll show you we'll tell you how to go and pay for it. But this way we can get it set up for you first. Okay, and if it works good like it did for us, and you guys really like it, then we're going to go ahead and make it live on the website so everybody can purchase at that time. But at least this way, you guys get started first. It does take about 1 to 3 weeks to get them all in there, but at least they're real. And if they're real, then they're going to do something for you, and they can help make you money. Alrighty, so that's what I have right now. But the most important thing of today, like I said, is the new program that we're joining. That is going to be an amazing program. It's going to make a lot of money for a lot of people. It's structured in a different way, and it's been put together to make to get more action for everybody, even for those members that really can't sponsor. It's made to help move for them, and where they don't get cheated out or lose out on it. We won't have any of the problems like we did before when we tried to import everybody and do this, and it got mixed up, because all that's just, it's just a computer glitch or something, or some off with the code. We won't have to worry about this. And once you're in this one, you're locked in there, and it's going to be amazing. All right. So anyway, let me go ahead and turn over to Roger, see if he has anything to add. I think I pretty much covered everything, but if not, he might have a few words for you, and then we'll let you go, and then I'll get with you. We'll get with all of you next week that said that you wanted the Twitter followers, so we can get you started. Roger, take some words, please.
Oh, thanks, Martin. First, just a logistics thing. You've got a number of people in here that do want to try those Twitter followers, and it's a good idea to get your name in here. How do you want them to proceed? Do you want them to send us a support ticket in Crazy Cash Club with contact information, or how do you want them to proceed?
Well, you can do that just to make sure if you want to go into, but yeah, go. You can go in the Crazy Cash Club, open a ticket as well. Say, I'm one of the ones that want to buy the Twitter followers, something like that. That'd be fine. Just so we don't miss you. I'm going to also print out the list here from Get Response. It'll show the people who asked that question or answered that question, and I'll have your email from here. So I hope that's a good email for you. Also, real fast, this remind me, the reason we haven't changed over to Get Response yet from GoToWebinar, that's what I meant, GoToWebinar. The reason we're still on GoToWebinar is because this new program is really too important to miss on it yet. So we're going to have Get Response in there and everything, but I didn't want anyone to miss this update and the next important update. So that's why we're still having GoToWebinar. But once we get that launched, then we will be moving over to Get Response for the new webinar system there, because it's a better system that we can keep you all informed on a much better basis. Okay, but go ahead, Roger.
Okay, I just replied to one person here. Yeah, this is super exciting, people. And what Martin was saying is to contact people and let them know if something big is coming. That's what you want to do. That's you have really nothing to say because we haven't told you anything, and most people don't know anything. So we know that there's something big. It's very big. The people we've talked to about it have just gone loopy. It's so fantastic. So tell them you got something, and maybe get them to respond back that your ears are open. Just say yes, I'm ready. Let me know when it happens. Ask them to respond back, but contact your people and tell them there's something really big coming around the horn right now, and that's what they should do. And just an addendum, those who want the Twitter followers, as Martin said, you do not need to send in a support ticket. We have your email address here. If that's a good address, then we will go ahead and contact you about those. And I've got nothing left, Martin. Might be having a drink of water. There he is.
I had it on mute. Sorry about that. So just remind everybody, remember, when we bring people in, like I said before, we're going to go, whoever's in Structure 2 of 25-year legacy will be invited first, with the attention to the top 10, of course. Then we're going to go to whoever's in Structure 1. If they're not in Structure 2, but they're in Structure 1, they will be the next ones invited in. And then the rest of the Crazy Cash Club. So if you know you're in Structure 1, you know you're at least going to be the second group invited. If you know you're in Structure 2, and then you're in 1 and 2, then you know you're going to be in the first group invited. So that's how we're going to be doing it. And but I tell you one thing, like Roger said, get to 2 people because you're not going to have a chance to do this again. If you get it and do it right, think about who do you know that is good at sponsoring people. If you do that, and if they do that, and those people do that, you're going to see more money than you ever imagined on the start of a program, because that's how it's all being set up. And then when all the groups start coming in, because all the leaders that are placed in there, if you're in there, you can't help but get the spillover from them all, right? That's what's important. You need to get in there. So if you can't sponsor anyone, you don't know how to do it, but you know some people that talk to you, let's say like that other program that just launched, we told you about, that the one where they're charging, I think it's $100, you get 2 people in, and I know it does a recycle where you get up to, you get $5,000 or more, and you get that over and over again. Like I said, it's a cool program because I looked at it, and I can't give you all details on it, but what I did look at is really good because you get up there and make, I think, like $1,900 over and over again. It's really cool. And a lot of people, I saw people, I already made $5,000. I'm making $5,000 again. And that's great. That's a great program. But don't you want to go up there and say, hey, I just made $30,000. Guess what? I just made $120,000. You know, that's even better, right? So, so if you know someone that's been trying to get you on that one, you can tell them about this, and especially when we open and say, hey, you know, you're in this program only needs about 30 people, and look what can happen, 6 figures really fast. And, you know, it's even from, once we get moving, in about 6 months, you can go from joining in about 6 months to about 6 figures. And this is really exciting. It starts over again. So if someone contacted you about that program, that'd be a great person to tell them about this program, especially once you are signed up. So think about those people. If you don't know how to sponsor, but you've been contacted by several people, join this program, get with them, because they're out there doing something. They got a hold of you. They told you. They're telling other people. So tell them too. That's a great way to go back and just send them an email and say, hey, this is this. Here's the link. Go check it out. See what this does for you. And then there's going to be live webinars and everything during that 30-day period. It's going to be, like I said, it's done professionally, and it's going to be a lot of money for a lot of people really fast. Like I said, how else do you enter someone who has access to over 100,000 members, right? I mean, how do you do something like that unless you have something really good? I'm excited about this, and we are going to be at the part of it, and we're a part of it. It hasn't even started yet. We're right there, and it's really cool, but it's just about to get going. So start, you know, put the word in someone's ear and get them excited about it. Say, hey, wait till it gets going. They come, you know, you can invite them to the Crazy Cash Club updates. That's fine. Even if it's not in Crazy Cash Club, they can come to the updates. But when it comes time to join, they join with you. Right? Get those 2, you know, they're doing their 2. They're going to bring those 2 who does it. You'll just see 2x4 building up, boom, 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 just like that. And it's going to be amazing. And then, of course, being where we are, with all the groups coming in, that could make it even deeper and deeper for you, making you much more money. So anyway, I want to thank you for coming, and we'll be back here on Saturday. Like I said, if we get to go ahead and get started before Saturday, I'll do a special webinar. I'll send out an email to everybody. So make sure you look for an email from admin at crazyclubupdates.com. And if you see that there, I'll say special webinar happening now. I'll do something like that in the subject. So and then we'll tell you, here it is. Click on it so you can sign up for the webinar, and then you can attend it. It'll be really exciting time. All righty. So anyway, that's what we got for now. Thank you for listening to us, and thank you for coming. Really appreciate it. Get ready for something really big. It'll probably be the biggest thing of the year. It's probably be the biggest things you ever joined yet. And it's going to be a lot more people, a lot more money. And I'm excited about it. Roger is, and everyone we've talked to, that we're able to give more detail. They're really excited about it too. So thank you for coming, and we'll see you next Saturday, if not sooner. So you take care, and bye-bye for now.